The sun will be entirely blocked out by the moon, and the firebenders will be helpless. That's the day we need to invade the Fire Nation.
Well, the day has finally arrived. At the time I'm making this video, it is April 8th, 2024. And it's a special day for all of us fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
The Day of Black Sun.
But for all of us in the continental United States, we have the rare privilege of witnessing an amazing celestial event. A solar eclipse. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between the Earth and the sun, thereby obscuring the view of the sun from a small part of Earth, totally or partially. This eclipse occurs during the phase of the new moon, and when the orbital planes of the moon, Earth, and sun are in perfect alignment. This alignment is known as syzygy. The sun's distance from Earth is about 400 times the moon's distance, and the sun's diameter is about 400 times the moon's diameter. Because these ratios are approximately the same, the sun and the moon, as seen from Earth, appear to be approximately the same size, which makes total solar eclipses possible. A total solar eclipse occurs on average every 18 months when the dark silhouette of the moon completely obscures the bright light of the sun, allowing the much fainter solar atmosphere to be visible. This atmosphere is called the corona. During an eclipse, totality occurs only along a narrow track on the surface of the Earth. This narrow track is called the path of totality, where the Earth is covered by the moon's inner shadow called the umbra. The moon also casts an outer shadow called the penumbra, and viewers in the penumbra will be able to see a partial solar eclipse. Now, as you may have noticed from my background, I'm not exactly at home right now in Maryland. That's because I made the drive all the way up to Erie, Pennsylvania in the path of totality, and I'm hoping to capture my first image of a total solar eclipse. As of now, the forecast is a little bit cloudy, but it says that it should start to open up right when the eclipse begins. So I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. So here's a rundown of the equipment I'll be using for the solar eclipse. This equipment is relatively new, and I also plan to use it for my nightscape photography as well. So let's start with the lens. I'll be using the Sigma 150 to 600 millimeter telephoto zoom lens, and I'll be locked in at 500 millimeters. And for imaging, I'll be using my Canon EOS 7D Mark II DSLR camera. And for the mount, I'll be using the Skywatcher Star Adventurer GTI. So it's a star tracker with go-to functionality, similar to my Orion Atlas Pro mount, but on a much smaller scale for added portability. And the mount will be on top of my tripod. This is the Radian Telescopes carbon fiber tripod. So carbon fiber is really sturdy, but it's also lightweight, which gives it some added mobility. And since we are working with the sun, we have to have the proper solar protection. So in front of the lens, I'll be using the Orion glass solar filter. And to watch the partial phases of the eclipse, I also have pairs of solar eclipse glasses. So for your glasses, you want to make sure that they are ISO certified, as well as coming from a reputable vendor. So these glasses are from Celestron. These are the Eclipse Smart glasses. And these are a pair of glasses that I got from my workplace at NASA Goddard from the 2017 eclipse. So throughout the city, there's going to be a vast plethora of different activities. So let's head outside, go downtown, and see what's going on out there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Mercyhurst University in Erie, Pennsylvania, and they're hosting a solar eclipse viewing party. And today I have a very special guest with me. This is my older brother, Perry. Perry, welcome to the Astro Park.
Hey, thanks for having me. The famed Astro Park, but I guess it's the Astro Turf.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, how are you feeling? How are the vibes going for you for today's eclipse?
Cautiously optimistic. Checked the weather report, and it looks like it might be an 11th hour fashion when things are starting to open up. But I guess we'll see how it turns out. It seems like we're on our way, but we'll see.
Yeah, definitely a buzzer beater here, especially now that it's near the end of March Madness, so it's definitely fitting there. So we have all of our equipment here, so we're going to get set up and get ready for today's imaging session of the solar eclipse. So stay tuned. So if you're trying to do polar alignment in the daytime, one easy way to do it is to use a compass app on your smartphone, and you can just line up the mount with north. It's not perfectly aligned, but it should get you in the ballpark. So there's two factors that make the 2024 solar eclipse really special. The first one is the duration of the totality. In the solar eclipse we had in 2017, the duration was roughly around 2 minutes. But for 2024, we can expect duration between anywhere from 3 to possibly 4 minutes, depending on your location. So where I am in Erie, Pennsylvania, our totality duration should be somewhere around 3 minutes and 39 seconds.
I got you for 3 minutes! 3 minutes of heat time!
And the second factor is our continued approach into solar maximum in 2025. So when we reach total duration for the eclipse, we should expect a rather large corona due to the sun's highly active activity. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's a little after 2:30 p.m. and we're now entering what's known as C1, or first contact.
That's what they came here to do, stop first contact.
Not that first contact, Captain. Although, shout out to my Star Trek fans, and I hope you had a belated happy first contact day on April 5th. But anyways, first contact I'm referring to is when the moon first starts to eclipse the sun, and it will continue this eclipse until we reach contact 2, or phase 2, which is the path of totality. So always remember, whenever you're looking up at the sun in the sky, always be prepared to have your solar eclipse glasses ready to go.
The eclipse is starting! Put on your eclipse glasses!
Yeah, so it's pretty intermittent right now. We have on and off clouds, but it is starting to pop out. So hopefully once the weather starts to get a little bit better, we should see the path of totality pretty soon. So all we gotta do is just sit back and just hope and wait. All right, buddies, this is it.
Seconds. Observe for shadow bands.
I think we're gonna see it. Oh my god. There's a slight sliver crescent. This is crazy. I gotta get ready for it. Reveal the filter.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. 60 seconds. Observe for shadow bands.
Shadows are getting a lot sharper. Yo, it's scary. What the hell? Alright, I gotta get this video cue ready.
Seconds. Observe umbra approach.
Yeah, it's just a slight sliver.
30 seconds. Hands on camera filters. 20. Remove camera filters.
What would it say? Filters? Yep. You gotta announce it for me. 7? Yep. Whoa! Holy shit!
Oh my gosh.
Planets and stars.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. We can look up.
Yeah, it's safe to look.
Wow.
Only in totality. You can see Bailey's beads. See that red dot?
Yeah. Wow.
Holy shit. Yo. So that dot right there, that's Venus.
Yeah.
Up there is Jupiter. We did it, man.
You did it. You did it. Erie, PA, man. Came through. Look at that. Wow.
Max eclipse in 10 seconds.
That is fantastic.
Wow.
And there's a that red dot is a solar prominence.
Oh my gosh.
2, 1.
Max eclipse. All right.
This is amazing. Oh my goodness.
Horizon.
Sunset.
Yeah.
Oh, look at, oh my God.
This is crazy.
Oh my goodness. Came through. Oh my goodness. This is wild.
They just blocked out everything.
Life is wild.
Yep. Serendipity. Yeah. All right. Oh, the corona looks beautiful.
Third contact in 20 seconds. 15. 10. Get your glasses. 5, 4,
Glasses back on.
2,
Yeah, sir.
1. Glasses on. Glasses. Plus 10 seconds. Plus 15. Place camera filters. Plus 25. Observe for shadow.
We made it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Plus 45. Observe Umbra exit.
Yeah, I missed the Bailey's beads, but I got the money shot. But look at the clouds. See how sharp they are?
Yeah.
Plus 60. Enjoy the partial phase phenomenon in reverse order.
So this is second contact.
Notification.
This is now third contact.
Third contact, sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. It opened up just at the right time.
I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. I think that makes it a lot more special.
Yeah, when you see it in real time, it's like not
No,
even-
and then open up.
Yeah, exactly. It just opens up. And the eclipse timer is on point too.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was absolutely spectacular. Hey everybody, so it's Perry and Quasi back again. As you can see, we have a little bit of a wardrobe change because we're in the future right now. It's April 14th at the time I'm recording this video. We just got back home from Erie, Pennsylvania after witnessing the total solar eclipse. Unfortunately, when I was editing the video clip, we did a bit of a post-analysis after the eclipse talking about what it is that we saw, but unfortunately, we had a bit of a audio corruption. So we're going to go ahead and try this again. And since we've also had additional time to think about what we just witnessed, So, Per, do you have any thoughts about the eclipse after a week about ruminations and things like that?
Well, I mean, it is, something that has lingered in my mind for the longest time, even
That's true.
after the last several days. But, I just remember looking up. It was kind of very disorienting and it was very beautiful as well. And not just, the very, very early sunset that we were provided, but also, a lot of the folks that came from near and far coming together to share in that moment kind of, I guess, was symbolic of, not having to worry about so many things at that particular moment in time. Sharing the moment with someone special. The company was always great to
Absolutely.
do that. But yeah, as far as the spectacle itself, I haven't seen anything, quite like that. And, I know a lot of people saw some variation of that, but I think being in totality was completely something else. Seeing, the formation and the flares from the outside, it was again very disorienting. I also had my AirPods on, and some radio station that I was listening to had timed playing side 2 of Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon at 3:04 when the
Right when the eclipse happened.
what was happening. So I think the track Us and Them came, that kind of elevated things to a completely different level as well. So there was, again, so many different things going on, stimuli around the themes. At present, it was just a lot to take in, but it was experience that like I said, it's been days, about a week now, and it's still lingering with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Because after a week too, I still am feeling a bit of the tingles, And for me personally, I also enjoyed doing the science as well. Because during those 3 minutes of totality, I did notice a significant temperature drop. I do remember, I think they said it was around 65 degrees. So I think they said it dropped to about 55 degrees. So it wasn't cold, but it was still pretty significant and cool. And then I noticed the wildlife. I saw a bunch of birds fly into their trees to get ready to nest for the quote-unquote night. And then the 360-degree nighttime twilight effect was actually pretty mesmerizing as well, because you can see that outline of the yellow sun on the edge all around. I thought that was pretty spectacular as well.
It was something else.
And also some of the shadow banding as well. I noticed it specifically in the cloud regions as well. When I was looking at the clouds a little bit before and a little bit after totality, it kind of felt like someone like turned the contrast knob really high, because the clouds looked like super contrasty. I was looking down at the ground, the shadows looked like razor sharp, and it was wild.
Yeah, unbelievable.
And also like just seeing, I don't know, you just walk outside and you see like this giant hole in the sky. You're just like what the hell, It's crazy. And overall, it was just like a wide range of emotions from everybody too. People were laughing, people were cheering, people were crying, and it was just, for 3 minutes, the whole world basically came together to celebrate our place in the universe. And I just wished we had more moments like that on Earth nowadays,
If only.
Yeah, exactly. So it was just overall an amazing weekend, and total eclipses are really special. If you saw the partial eclipse, that's great, but when you're in the path of totality, it's just a completely different ballgame. The difference is basically like night and day. And the events are really special, and as you mentioned before, like events like these are really special when you share them with somebody that you love. So I just want to thank you again for coming along with me on this trip. It was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely appreciate it.
And so how was your eclipse experience as well? Let us know about it in the comment section down below. And I hope you had a great time as well. Now, the next total solar eclipse across the United States won't occur until August 12th, 2045. And I did notice for this particular eclipse, it goes from California to parts of Oklahoma, where we grew up. And
Oklahoma.
exactly, Oklahoma City, Tulsa. And it also ends up in Florida and parts of Tampa and Orlando. So I was joking with my friends saying that these will probably be the most expensive Disney World tickets ever. So make sure you book while you still can. But if you don't want to wait 20 years, there's always going to be solar eclipse events going on somewhere around the world between now and then. Upcoming in 2026, there's going to be a solar eclipse in Portugal and Spain. And 2027, there's going to be an eclipse in North Africa in the Morocco and Egypt area. So if you already live in those areas, or if you have the opportunity to travel, in the words of Shia LaBeouf, do it. Make your dreams come true. Because you definitely won't regret it, because it is a life-changing event, and it's definitely changed my life. I'm pretty sure it changed yours too, right?
Agreed. Wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah, exactly. So if you have the opportunity, please, I encourage you to go check it out for yourself. You won't regret it. So, as always, thank you for watching AstroPark. Please enjoy the photos of the total solar eclipse at the end of this video. And until next time, take care, and we wish you all clear skies.